Right, hello there guys, it's the final week of online PE here, so this will be our final video that will go up onto YouTube. We're going to go through some core, some balance, some plyometrics, a little bit of running mechanics and some agility, similar to last week, but we're just going to change up the different exercises. As the weather's getting nicer, you might want to start to do these outside. So here we are at the AstroTurf, so I'll show you things that you can use with a little bit more space instead of doing the stuff that was in the garage or in your bedroom where there was limited space. Okay, so here we are with the core exercises. The first core exercise is going to be a bear crawl around in a square. Got the cone set out here. You'll start in a bear crawl position, so hands, feet on the floor, knees up, back nice and flat. It's going to be nice and controlled. When you get up to the top cone, go sideways, across, keeping that back nice and strong and flat. Drop back down and across to where you started. Nice and controlled, good form and technique. You're going to try and do that twice through. Okay, so the next core exercise is where you're going to flip the bear crawl the other way around. So you're going to have your hands and your feet on the floor, but you're going to have your chest pointing up towards the sky. We're going to take this one nice and slow and try and keep our hips up nice and high as we move around. Go up to the top cone, across, to the left cone, back down, back across. You're going to try and do that twice through. Okay, so the next exercise is going to start with the balance exercises. This is going to be a single leg arabesque. I'm going to put my arms out in front or overhead to make this a little bit harder. I'm going to kick that back leg right back behind me. Try and really kick backwards, arms out overhead, drive up with this leg, push down, then go into the arabesque on the other leg. Drive up and through, down. Really stretching out with my back heel, parallel to the floor ideally. Come up, down. Down. Going to try and do that for 6 reps on each leg, 5 meters in distance. Okay, so the next balance video is just going to be some hop and holds across a line like I've got behind me on the AstroTurf, or if you've got a line in between the pavements on your patio, you can give that a go. Just looking to hop and hold for a second, hop and hold for a second. If you want to make it a little bit harder, then you could hop a further distance and then hold that. Hop and hold, hop and hold, hold. 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 Okay, then swap legs. You're going to do that for 8 reps on each leg, or 5 meters in distance. Okay, the next 2 exercises are a little bit more explosive. We've done this previously. The first one is a broad jump, 2-footed jump to 2-footed landing. Trying to cushion your landing and absorb the force as you land. Try and keep your knees from caving in, and try and check that your toes and feet are pointing straight as you land. And again. Try this for 8. Next explosive exercise is a lateral ice skater. I'm going to show you this relative to where the cones are. To make this a little bit harder, you might want to try and touch the floor with the opposite arm. you're going to give this a go for 8 reps on each leg. Okay, into the running part of the lesson, so the running mechanics. You're going to look at your A skip. So we did this in a smaller space last week. This time you're going to do this over a bit of a bigger space. So you'll start off and just rhythmically you're going to bounce opposite arm, opposite leg, trying to drive that knee, toe and heel nice and high. I'll go back to where I was over here. I'm going to keep my posture up this time, keep looking forwards. Try and really drive off the floor and land. Okay, so following on from the A skip, we're now going to look at a lateral A skip. This one's a little bit more challenging for coordination, so you might have to do this slower and just practice the movement first. Aim of this one is to try and really push off the outside foot. So I'm looking to go to my left. Okay, so what I'll start with is 2 taps on my left foot, 1 big drive off my right. So we tap, tap, drive. And then if I want to go to my right, I'll be tapping 2 on my right and a big push off on my left. As you notice I move, I'm still using opposite arms with opposite leg. If you were to hold me or stop me halfway through this, I should be then balanced on that leg with my opposite arm. So it'll be left, left, right, and then as I land, you want to hold left arm, right leg. Okay, if I was going this way, be right, right, left, left, hold, balanced and controlled position, just as if I was running. Have a go with those. That will probably take some time to practice, so I'd just keep having a go for a couple of minutes, just keep practicing the movements. Okay, so this next exercise is our wall drill from last week. The wall drill that we did last week was just with 1 foot, so we're just looking at transferring from right leg to left leg to right leg to left leg to right leg. You can start with that if you wish. That will get you into some decent habits and get you checking if you're balanced, checking that your posture is right as you transfer, and checking that you've got a high heel, high knee and high toe. This time we're going to go into some 2-leg transfers and then 3-leg transfers. So this should be a 2-leg transfer. You'll start off here, get that lean into the wall, or I've got this bar here at the AstroTurf. Pick up that right leg, knees nice and high, toes nice and high, heels nice and high. I'm going to go 1, 2, so I'm going to drive down and still then pick up that right leg. 1, 2. So I'm really driving off the floor, trying to keep that posture. That was 3 reps, so I'll swap onto the other leg. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. And then if you want to try with a 3-leg transfer, it'll be right, right, and then end up on my left. So it'll be trying to make sure I maintain my posture. It's slightly slacked in the middle there. Try and have a go videoing yourself and see how you get on. Okay, so the final exercise is a T drill. I've got 4 cones set out in front of me in the shape of a T or a capital T. You'll start at the bottom of the T, you'll sprint up to the middle cone, you'll go and touch the right cone and across to the left cone as quick as you can. Then you'll go start at the bottom of the T, go up to the middle, touch the left and go across to the right as quick as you can. If you wanted to make that a little bit harder, you could start at the bottom of the T, go across to 1 cone, so say the right first, touch the left and then back to the right. Here I am at the bottom of the T, get to the middle, stop, touch, and go across. Take your time on the way back, get your recovery. Imagine you've had 30 seconds to a minute's rest. Go again, touch the middle, touch the left. Following on from last week, you're looking to stay nice and low through your hips. When you touch the cones, you're looking to drive off. Try and force your body to turn to the other direction, so get a good lean. Try and really pick up your cadence off the cone to speed out of the cones to touch the other one.